Thousands of Airbnb investors are regretting their decisions right now. And these 10 cities are a big part of the reason why. Occupancy is falling, bookings are slowing down, and local laws, they're getting stricter by the day. The wild part? Most of these markets used to be no-brainers. So if you own a short-term rental in one of these cities, or you're even thinking about buying one, this countdown might save you from making a really expensive mistake. These are the top 10 cities where Airbnb investors are regretting everything. Number 10, Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale used to be one of the hottest Airbnb markets in the country. Sunshine, golf trips, parties, it felt like a sure thing. But now, occupancy is down 14% compared to last year. And here's the kicker. HOAs are now allowed to shut you down completely. A lot of investors are holding high mortgages and empty calendars. Number 9, Joshua Tree, California. The Joshua Tree hype was real. It was all over Instagram. But now, 40% of homes are sitting empty, even during peak season. San Bernardino County capped the number of STR short-term rental permits, and locals are pushing for even tighter restrictions. And the real twist, even beautiful, well-designed Airbnbs are struggling to stay booked. Number 8, Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville was an Airbnb gold rush until the city started pulling the plug. Over 400 listings were taken down in just one quarter because they weren't owner-occupied. People who bought expecting cash flow now have vacant units and can't even legally rent them. Long-term rents aren't covering the mortgage either, so the math just doesn't work anymore. Number 7, Sedona, Arizona. Sedona took things a step further. They actually declared a housing emergency. Nearly 1/3 of homes here are short-term rentals. Now the city is asking the state for permission to ban new permits entirely. The irony? Sedona was once marketed as a perfect short-term rental investment. Now it's trying to reverse course. Number 6, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg was the cabin capital of Airbnb, but oversupply hit hard and demand didn't keep up. Occupancy has dropped to just 52%, and owners are reporting a 30% drop in revenue compared to 2022. Here's what's wild. It's not new laws causing the problem. It's just too many cabins chasing too few guests. If you think this is just about a few small towns losing steam, it's not. Because some of the most popular, expensive, and safe Airbnb markets in the country are now facing the exact same problems. Number 5, New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans hit hosts with one of the strictest short-term rental crackdowns in the country. If you don't live on site, get this, you can't rent it. Thousands of permits were wiped out, and the fine for breaking the rule, up to $500 a day. That's $15,000 a month for just keeping your listing active. Number 4, Miami, Florida. Miami still looks hot on the surface, but short-term rental owners are in a fight. Entire condo buildings have banned STRs, and zoning rules are changing fast. Insurance costs are through the roof. Some owners are even suing their HOAs. One investor said, "I didn't lose money from bookings. I lost it because my building changed the rules after I bought." Number 3, Boise, Idaho. Boise exploded during the pandemic, but the Airbnb demand, it didn't stick. Bookings are down 18%, and the city is now talking about new taxes for hosts. What's really happening here is the classic mistake. Investors mistook a short-term surge for a long-term trend. Number 2, Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is in full panic mode. The city wants to ban entire categories of short-term rentals in residential zones. And that's not a rumor. It's on the table right now. At recent city forums, investors were begging for exceptions. One local short-term rental company says new bookings dropped 60% just from the threat of regulation. Number 1, Palm Springs, California. Palm Springs helped write the Airbnb playbook. Now it's flipping the script. The city has capped short-term rentals to just 20% of homes per neighborhood, and they're issuing permits by lottery. There are annual inspections, new fees, and rising tension with full-time residents. One longtime host even said, "I used to bring in $7,000 a month. Now I'm barely breaking even and waiting to lose my permit in the next draw." But here's the twist. Other cities are watching this model closely. What's happening in Palm Springs could become the blueprint nationwide. So what's the real risk with Airbnb right now? It's not just regulation. It's the belief that short-term rentals would always be profitable, anywhere, anytime, no matter what. That belief is breaking. If this gave you something to think about, check out more deep dives right here on Deep Research Real Estate. And hit subscribe so you don't get caught off guard by what's coming next.